Nobody wanna be alone. If you touch by the words in my song, then baby, you got it bad. When you're on the phone, hanging up, and you call it right back. You got it bad. If you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track. No, you got it bad when you out with someone, but you keep on thinking about somebody. You got it bad.
More Than Culture is the brand. It's the More Than Culture show. Kamal, Secret Kids.
Reemo Rod.
Ronnie Jordan. They told me don't hold the cord.
Hold the cord.
How's the audio, guys? Thank you for contacting Atlanta for fixing us, saving us. We heard you in the comments. We saw the disparaging comments, and we're fixing it.
Very much disparaging.
You guys were so mean, but I know it's all love.
It's all love.
You guys want us to do better.
Correct it. You know,
You want us to do better. We're doing better. We just got to do it. We're not going to say we're going to do better. We're just going to do better.
we're doing it, baby.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I got a special guest in the house, man. I met
Yes,
this
sir.
brother at South by Southwest. Hilarious. All the way from NYC, by the way of Houston, by way of LA. We got Chris Sosa in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. I got to tell him how they know you because we a real black ass podcast.
Come on.
Dominican Usher. The first time, what made you do? Because Tiny Desk concert was out. That was the main one I saw. That was, was that the first time?
Nah, bro. That's actually one of the. That was the second wave. That really took it off. That's when Usher recognized it.
Okay.
But the first time I did it was when Usher was promoting that he was doing a residency in Vegas.
Right.
And he did a Good Morning America. And when he did Good Morning America, he was doing all of his hottest tracks, like a whole melody of like, you know, You Got It Bad and You Remind Me. And he was doing all a cappella and very like theater style. And it was working, you know. And it was beautiful.
I can see
it, bro. He was doing his thing, bro. He was like, you know, he hit the note too. I know, like he did the whole thing. And I'm just chilling in the crib, bro. Like, you know, just scrolling, whatever. And I saw him do that. I'm like, damn, that's super cool. And I just went throughout my day. And every now and then, because my crib, bro, I have like a Latin household, bro. Everybody in the house was talking 90s all the time. Everybody was talking 90s, you know. And so sometimes I'll start singing, but when I'll sing with an accent. And I was singing Usher, and I was like, you got it back. When you're on the phone, hanging up, and you call it right back. And so, yeah. And so I was watching his deal, and the more that I would do it, I was making myself laugh, but then I just started like adding more to it. So I was like singing it like, you know, when you put it in your body, just stop somebody. When you put it in your body. You change your way, like hanging with your
purse.
Yeah, bro. And then since you act like you're ready, but you don't really know. Yeah, bro. And so that's that, like, bro. And the thing was, bro, like I was doing voiceovers. I was doing like just regular videos. Usher was one of the first like celebrities that I was like, let me do his song. And when I posted it, I remember it was actually DC Urban was the first comment because I posted it. It was first. And he put like mad laughing emojis. I'm like, tight, DC. Like, it was like, cool, that's a stamp, you know? And then boom, boom, boom. Like, it just started going. Bro. And then like that, and then I was like, oh, if I do You Got It Bad, I gotta do You Don't Have to Call, You Remind Me.
Sure.
And then from there is a wrap, right?
Have you seen people using it like on stuff? Like, I've seen it on shows and stuff like
For
that.
real? Oh, no, bro. No, I've actually, like, I mean, you know what? I see it a lot, like, reposted, resurfaced, like, the main one, like I just did, that You Got It Bad it'll always come up on just like the explore page, whatever the case may be. And then when he did Tiny Desk, this was what set it off, bro. Is he did Tiny Desk, and I remember seeing Tiny Desk just posted, like it was like a surprise that Usher did it, and they posted their clip, the NPR clip, and and it was Usher thanking his band. He's like, yeah, man, you know, I want to thank. You know, the thing about music, man, is, it's a collaborative process. And it's like, it's Usher being Usher, bro.
Usher was
ushering, bro.
Ushering real hard.
And here's the thing, bro. What didn't help but helped me was the fit he was wearing, bro.
He had the choker
on, bro. He had
the leather.
All that, bro. He was Dominican, bro. I could have bet all money that he didn't wear socks, bro. He wore shoes and no socks, bro. could bet money, bro. And so I saw it and I go, oh, I'm about to get this one. And it literally NPR posted it. It was within the hour since from when they posted it that I downloaded. I grabbed it off of YouTube and put it on, I think I wasn't using CapCut at the time, but I was just using like Instagram, and you could do voiceovers on there. So I'm doing voiceover, I'm like reading his lips, and I'm also adding my own stuff, all the Dominican, like, oh, plátano, mango, and then the meo quecho, and you know what I'm saying? But I was still saying like some of the words that he's saying, because the key to voiceovers, just so y'all know, but there's also some dope voiceover people out there too, but
shout out to Tony Baker.
Tony Baker, man, the animals. Yeah, for sure. The key to it, or at least for me, is to match their lips. Like they really got to look like they're saying this. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's what made it funny, because Usher is exaggerating, always smiling. Right. He's like, he looks Dominican.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
And so I was still saying like the calavera process. You know, it's a calavera process. You know, life is like meo quecho, tú sabes. You know, stuff like that. And yeah, bro. And so then, bro, Usher retweeted it, and he said gracias. He said gracias. Like he said, thank y'all, Tiny Desk, for having me. And then the last word he put gracias. That's just like he's in on the joke. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it was a rap. Bro. And then he did an interview, and for like some like Twitter deal for music and stuff like that. And in between takes, luckily the cameras were still rolling. He was like, "Tell me y'all don't die laughing when y'all watch Dominican Usher. He needs to make an album. He needs to make an album." And I'm like, bro, it's valid, bro. Yeah, man, yeah, bro. So shout out to you, Usher, man. I'm in the city, bro. Pull up. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Come on.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
So you got a show coming up out here too?
I won't be by the time this come out.
Yeah, the show done passed. You killed it. You did your thing.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man. It was a good time, man. I appreciate y'all for coming on me. It was a great time. Matter of fact, Usher, thank you for being there, bro. Come on, bro. That was sold out too. Sold out, bro. Tell y'all something, boy. Y'all came through thick. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Performing at the Comedy Theater. Atlanta Comedy Theater. And first time out here, man. First time out here, bro. This is something I've always been looking forward to doing. I'm from Houston, Texas, so I've always felt that Atlanta's like our cousins. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ali, man. Shout out to all the
Oof. Yeah,
Ali's a
king
storyteller, man. EP Ali.
Go watch that episode.
Put the executive producer on this guy's name.
Yeah, man. You just dropped Ryan Davis for
special.
I'm going over there.
Man, I saw him drop Patrice O'Neal, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, he's a network. It's not a game. It's not a game.
I see what's happening. Yeah, I was like,
okay, you got one of us back there.
Okay, I get it. No, because he did Marcus Wiley, right?
Marcus Wiley went crazy. Ryan Davis just dropped. Ever watch Ryan Davis' special, man, on Ali's channel?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Shout out Ryan Davis, man. Yeah. Ryan Davis definitely.
I watched it on Patreon when he had it on Patreon. So
hell yeah. Nah, Ryan Davis was one of the ones, man. Especially like it was always cool, like, to get a stamp from him too. I've always, like, obviously, we're all comedians, bro, and it can be like, who cares what people think about you, but it's always cool when your peers respect you. You know what I'm saying? And, like, it's cool that Ryan has always like showed love to me and support, and rocks with me, bro. So I rock with you too, bro. Ryan, you the man, bro.
Coach trying to get you far, man. Shout out to people like Kev on stage.
Yeah.
Put you around some dope people. And I was like, oh, this dude funny.
So, yeah. No, that's the reason I got on All Deaf. Was because of Kev on stage. It's All Deaf 10-year anniversary. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I was looking at my blessed as fuck pen.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure I can't correct. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm telling you couldn't do the new face shit. He got all the shit on. He's like, bro.
I don't know if you guys ever been to a blessed as fuck in the 90s. Not even my man himself knows that he was blessed as fuck at this time, but he was. And I was the only one that had a pin. They're calling me what is it? Like cara nuevo. What is it? A new face? How you say new face in Spanish, bro?
Cara nueva.
Yeah, cara nueva. Tú sabes. Cara nueva.
You gotta say new face was there. You gotta say new face.
Oh, yeah.
New face was there.
New face, yeah. Cara nueva. Estoy aquí. I said it was there.
Estaba aquí.
Estaba aquí. Hey, Carlos estaba aquí. Okay? New face was here, papi. Okay? Hey, listening to me. Listening to me. You better believe it. Because if you don't, it's because he wasn't there.
Oh, shit. What's the hardest part about a New York crowd?
The hardest part about a New York crowd.
Well, it depends on where you are, right?
Yeah. Oh, what is the hardest part about a New York crowd? Oh, you know what, man? They can definitely see when you're bullshitting. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. They can definitely see, like, you know, you're really trying. You know, they like New York really appreciates one. They appreciate your craft, that you're really working your craft out. Right. You know what I mean? They appreciate authenticity, that you're being yourself, that you're being you. You know what I mean? Like, don't try to, you know, be put on like the same type of gestures as your comics, and you're still kind of your mannerisms and all these things. You know what I mean? Like, I see a lot of Shane Gillis out there. You know, there's a lot of holding the mic 2 hands and they doing the thing. You know, and I'm like, all right.
I think people imitate who they look like fans of first,
and that's cool. I'm a big fan of Dan Cook. You know, and I found myself doing that when I was like coming up. Like as far as like I could hear it, like a little some tone in it. I'm like, okay, I gotta switch that up because I get it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you gotta shake it off. You can't grab like because I'm all for being inspired by I'm inspired by Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx, Sebastian Maniscalco. These are all like physical comics. You know, Jim Carrey. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah.
So what made you go do stand up? Like, were you in LA already? Like,
no. I was I've always loved comedy. And I didn't even know what joke writing was. I've always just thought like, you know, this would be like a funny sketch, or this would be a funny bit. Like I was doing stuff on YouTube back in like high school and stuff like that. But when I moved to LA for acting, I had an acting scholarship and all these things. And I found out that the acting game was a way longer process. So I went to a local comedy show, and it was like local comedians and funny, like super funny, but I was still just like, come on, bro. I was one of those where I'm like, I can do that. I was, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, but I had to test it out. And one of my first jokes, my first time ever going on stage, I just told a story of how I was a correctional officer, which is the truth. Before I moved to LA, I was a CO for like 2 years.
Nigga, you guys?
Nah,
He keep asking different nigga how to say Spanish shit. Come on, what the fuck is going on?
Say it again. Say how you say it again. Say that one more time.
Like I'm doing a show right in front of a Mexican.
Yeah.
Also, you gotta be the smallest.
You gotta be the smallest CEO.
Hey man, yo, bro, I was probably the youngest, man. I was 18 years old, bro, at the Walls unit out there in Huntsville, Texas. Yeah, wow, bro.
So they got you. How you get a job as a CEO right out of high school?
Bro, okay, so
like you went to jail.
Facts, bro.
Right out of high school?
Yeah, bro. Well, not right out of high school. So right out of high school, I used my scholarship to go to college, but I wasn't rocking with college, and then I went to prison. Now play. I really wasn't rocking with it. I knew that I wanted to be an entertainer. But in between time, I was just like, all right, let me still just have a job. I was working at McDonald's, and I was working the drive-thru, and it was third shift. And so I was working the graveyard. So from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., I'm dealing with like drunk folks and, but then around like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, I'm getting these officers, but they had the uniform that I didn't recognize. Like they weren't police officers, but like, I was like, it still said, correctional officer. I didn't know what that was. And it was a lady officer. She was like, I asked her, I said, what is it that you do? She said, I work at the prison. I'm like, for real? I was so like, what? I'm 18 years old being like, how?
Anything other than McDonald's?
Yeah.
You got a gun?
Yeah, I was really like, what is it like? Is it like the movies or stuff? She was like, honey, it's the easiest job you can have. I'm like, what? And she was like, yeah, it's like a daycare for grown-ups. I'm like, what?
Except you could get raped or stabbed
a
little bit.
Right.
Well, a little bit.
No, now that, she probably worked pill line. You know what I mean? She probably just worked the desk.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like
she had a great time.
It was easy. You know what I mean? So
they gonna put you on death row.
Yeah, fact. So, man. So basically, all you needed to be a CO, because I looked it up, because she said the pay was good, all that. So I was like, all right. you just had to have a high school diploma and pass the academy. And the academy was like 3 months. 3-month academy, you know what I mean, and knocked it out, bro. I'm 18 years old. I'm fasting everybody. I'm doing all the PT tests, all the stuff, like easy, all that.
Did they do like a jail test with like a bunch of niggas cuss at you?
No, we do. They did take us to a walkthrough into a prison. So we did do, and that was like, yo, we really got played because it's like that we knew officers because they got us all on the line.
Bro, like, look at these pussy ass niggas.
It was
new ass.
Bro,
they was real. They was showing the new booty. Y'all want to see the new booty?
Yeah, look at the new boot. Yeah, bro.
New booty on the line. Y'all come check out the fashion show.
Yeah, man. This dude saw me. He was like, Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys. For real, bro.
Bro, do you ever say that
the
on stage?
Disrespect, bro. The disrespect, man.
Bro, do you ever say that on stage?
The lieutenant was like, said, I know he talking to you, Sosa, because they call me Mariah Carey. So.
Hell no.
Straight up, man.
You trying to ignore it. I know they talking to you. You ain't supposed to know they talking to me, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm ignoring it, bitch.
Yeah. For real, man. Dog. Yeah, disrespect, bro. It was disrespectful, man. Alicia Keys, boy. Yeah, man. But yeah, I was there, man. I worked in the Walls unit, and that was actually the same unit. So that's the execution unit. And it's also the unit where the inmates would get released at. So. You get
joy and pain.
Only 2 ways to go home.
Only 2 ways to go out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You either go home. You either go home or you go home.
Yeah. Straight up, bro. Yeah, you go up or out the door. Yeah.
Of course, I place myself as a CEO in my mind. I'm like, Precious. Yeah. Respucia.
Ursula. No.
All the villains.
Sherry Shepherd. Old body Sherry Shepherd.
Old body shit. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Nah, it was wild, bro. I was there. The wildest shit I ever seen, man. I stopped somebody from hanging himself, bro. She was wild.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Why you do that,
Like
man?
pulled them down.
Yeah. I didn't pull them down, man. But you go through these scenarios in the academy. They teach you about like this. It was a specific class. Like we spent like a couple days on it of how these inmates will attempt to commit suicide. And you have to look for all the signs and all that stuff. And actually this was one that we actually saw on tape was where like they'll tie their bed sheets to the top of the bars and all that stuff. And we're seeing images in the class and all that. And this particular cell block that I was working in on this day was the psych one. So like they need pills. You know what I mean? They're a little off. And so he was doing it during count time. And during count time, there was also 2 new inmates that were coming in. Like they were there for the weekend. So I also had to place them in their cells.
Weekend jail.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Vacation
So
jail.
So I had to place them before even getting on count. There's a lot happened going on. So I think he saw that happening too, because I had the 2 inmates. They got their stuff, and I'm passing up his cell block, also counting, and then I saw him tying the sheets up to the bars, and I passed it, and I go, whoa. Like I immediately was like, oh snap.
Training.
Yeah.
Video.
I was like, that was it. Yeah. So like I went back, I told the 2 inmates, I said, yo, y'all face the wall. And then, I went back to his cell block, to his cell, and he's already has the other end around his neck, and he's tying it. And I'm like, hey, yo, my man, you got it. Like, yo, get that off your neck. And he's like, you can see it in his eyes, bro. He's like this. Like he's like, no, I'm doing it. He's like, you know what I mean?
And he like, gone, Alicia.
It's gone. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah,
Alicia, get away from him. They didn't have my dessert I wanted.
Get off, Alicia.
Some people want it all. I don't.
Bro, take all this to the stage. Shit.
Oh, that's funny. Shit.
And so, yeah, man. He and so I told him, I said, man, get it off your neck, yo. And they teach in the academy, right? When they're in the process of it, you're allowed to gas them. You know what I mean? Get your mace out and spray them, right? and you got to waste your whole can on them too, you know.
Yeah.
And the thing about wasting the whole can is because if you just do a little bit, whatever you use, you have to weigh it and you have to document everything, right? Mm-hmm. And so an inmate can actually sue you if you for whatever. There's so many things an inmate can do for suing you, right? So you might as well just use the whole can so that procedure wise it helps with paperwork, right? Okay, cool. I know that probably didn't make sense, but I'm saying,
crazy,
yeah, bro,
What?
yeah. It's because if you get the weight wrong, that's what it is. It's something about the weight. So it's like, don't even worry about the weight.
If
I sprayed only 3 ounces.
Yeah.
It was 7.
Yeah.
Killed me.
Exactly, type shit. And so
Someone spray all 15.
Hey, when you seen them tied up, you like, oh, not on my shit.
yo, bro, I'm
Not on
like, yo,
my
this is
shit.
happening to me, bro, right now.
I was about to go to lunch, nigga.
Yeah,
This motherfucker-
bro. And so then I said, yo, I'm gonna gas you. And that's another rule too. I had to make sure I warned him before I did it, because again, these are all things that if I did not do it, he could sue. Right. So I said, you gotta get off your neck. I'm gonna gas you. And then he's like, nah, like I'm doing it. I said, damn. So boom, I went for it, and this is my first time even using the gas too. Now I didn't realize this dude probably set me up because he had his fan blowing towards me.
Oh, that nigga smart as fuck.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The whole thing sounded like a setup from the time. Why is he doing this while y'all
During
bring
count time,
while he knows his officers coming through the hallway, the one people that's gonna stop him from doing
Bro,
it.
yeah. And this is the psych cell block, so like they're not really allowed to be out their cell. Like we got to bring the food to them and all that stuff. Like,
He
trying to just get out, just get outside.
Yeah, for sure.
And he going it like this way, bro. Cause I'm spraying. Yo, I went and I know that I gotta waste it. I just go. I'm like this. I go. Boom, and I'm hitting it, and it's just literally just blowing on me, bro.
But I've never.
And so he's like, and I'm like, he's like, I'm choking. I
both of
said,
y'all.
yeah, bro. Yeah.
Sprayed us.
Yeah, bro. And it was wild because he was like, I'm choking. And yo, the inmates around him was like, you was finna be choking anyway, bro. Like they was, yo, the inmates had no sympathy, bro. No sympathy, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Somebody root you on at your. That's crazy.
Man, they got him out of there, and then
amazing.
You gotta flag this. You gotta take this. I said the word.
Unalive.
And
You gotta say unalive. It's so whack.
Yeah, man. And then what is it? Oh, and then what was I saying? Okay, yeah. So I had to call the supervisor. The supervisor came. And then even so because it could have been a setup, now we have to go through certain steps before we get you out your cell. We now have to have you. Let me see your hands front and back. Okay, now go through your hair. Let me go in case you don't have no weapons on them.
Yeah.
And so, man, the sergeant kind of did him a little dirty, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, because he made him do all the whole procedures, and he has to like strip. He has to strip search. You know, he had to get out of clothes. And so when you do the strip clothes, you have to turn around, spread your cheeks, and you have to lift your nuts too, right? And then, but you also have to do this in your lips and check there's no razors. You have to do all that in your mouth.
He went in his butt before he went in his mouth.
Yeah, he told him he's like, hey, lifted it. All right, now go.
He reverse checked him.
Yeah, bro.
Oh God.
How you gonna mess about lunch break, fool? Yeah, you get a little doo-doo in your lip. Little dookie in your lip, boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but they got him out of there, bro, and all the inmates was like, "Damn, you painted them, boss. You painted them, boss. Damn, boss, you painted them." Yeah, bro, it was the whole thing, man. It was wild. That was a wild one, man. Yup.
So a comedy club boo ain't shit to you then?
Yeah. No. I've been like, someone chunked toilet water on me before.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. I'll take a boo over a boo boo.
Bro, do you talk about any your CO days?
I do talk about the Alicia. The Alicia is definitely in there. But this one, like being chunked on, I haven't used this on stage, but this is a true story, bro. Same thing around count time. But this cell block is G5s, and G5s was like high security, so they also couldn't be out. They weren't in solitary confinement, but it's also just high security. So we needed to make sure like we had on like the vest and all that stuff. So, but their food was brought to them. Now, when the food was being brought to them, the inmates that work the cafeteria, they're bringing the food, and they'll bring 2 pitchers, right? 2 pitchers of tea, right? And so the one pitcher is for all the inmates. They get 1 cup of tea, and that's it. They only get 1 cup, right? And they know that, right? But the other pitcher is for the CO. Like they always just bring a pitcher for the CO. Like, here you go, boss. No, boom, boom. All right, cool.
Spitting it.
Nah, yeah, no, I don't drink it. I don't drink that,
I
bro.
don't know nothing out of here.
No, I don't drink that. And
not
I mean, it's also
I painted it.
Yeah, no. I made it myself, boss. You know what I mean? No, sir. Yeah, nah. And so and it's also prison tea, bro. Like, nah, it ain't.
It don't sound like it's sweet enough.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So this one inmate, and he's from the cell block had 2 floors, right? And so he's on the second floor. So over the balcony, he's like, "Yo, boss, let me get another cup of tea." And I'm like, "Nah, man, come on, bro, move around, bro." And he's like, "Man, come on, boss, ain't nobody, man. You know what I'm saying?" He's like, "Man, you a cop? What you a RoboCop?" They just start talking shit that are like, "Come on, you ain't even gonna drink it." So like literally throughout the day, like it's just building condensation, it's sweating, it just looks like the perfect ice. He's like, "Boss, come on, man, let me get some." I'm like, "Bro, stop asking me, bro. Like, stop asking for this tea. I'm not gonna give you none." Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, cup. Yeah, like, yo, that's it. And then now it's the second count time. So it's been 3 hours. It's the second count time. I'm going up to his area. I'm counting. I get to him. I count him, and he puts the cup like on the bars. He's like, "Boss, come on. I'm gonna just leave it right there. You know what I mean? I'm not even look. I'm never gonna look. Look at my eyes, boss. Look at my eyes. I ain't even looking, boss. You could just, you know what I mean?" And I said, and at this point, I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty agitated. So I was being a smart ass to him, and I was like, "I'll tell you what, man." I looked down at the picture downstairs. I said, "Look, if you can reach it, you can have the whole thing." And I walked out. I walked away. And the inmates next to him, he had that like, all right. He had that whole thing going on. And so I'm walking, and I'm also feeling defeated too. I won, you know what I mean? Like I'm feeling victorious. I mean, I'm feeling victorious, right? I'm like, yeah, got that one, And I'm going down. You know what I'm saying? I win.
COs 1,
you know what I'm saying?
0.
Yeah. Facts. I go downstairs and I'm walking. And he timed it perfectly, bro. He timed it perfectly. I get to like the same area of where his cell is, but I'm downstairs and I just felt a splash, like a splash on me, bro. Oh. Splash. Yeah, bro.
Damn.
And I went like this, bro. And he goes, "Yeah, now you a wet pussy. Now you a wet pussy. You a wet pussy. Nah, you was a pussy at first. Now you a wet pussy." And I was just like, Wow. I had nothing, bro. I had nothing on me, bro. I was like, oh, shit. The only thing I could say, I was like, "I'm finna give me some wet pussy when I get out of here. I get out about 10 minutes. I'm gonna get some wet pussy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it?" You know what I'm saying? He still won though. He don't care. He like he got some fun. Yeah, bro.
Man, you about to get pink eye.
Yeah. You about to get pink eye.
Enjoy the pink eyes. You got pink eyes.
Pink eyes.
Damn,
take some fecal to your ducks.
Oh man.
Yo, yeah, man, and so, yeah, man, that was a real thing, bro. And then the sergeant had came, that I did one of those or got on the radio. Yeah, we did supervisor, we just, called him out. And then they cuffed him. Now they're gonna take him to solitary confinement. They taking him down. He's talking all the way downstairs. "Yeah, you a bitch, bro." He's talking all this shit to me. And then he goes like, now we're finally like level with each other, eye to eye, but like I still had the bars in between us from the cell block, right? So we're still bars in between us, and I don't know why I felt big and bad that I stood there, you know what I'm saying? And so he had this little like in my face, you know what I mean? He was like, "Yeah, you a bitch, Look, I can look in your eyes, you a bitch." I just closed my eyes. I said, "Look at my eyes."
At least you didn't act out of character though. Like some people take that opportunity to go real extra with.
No. I didn't go all out. Nah, because low key I was scared. High key, I was nervous. He was cuffed and everything, but I was really nervous.
Yeah, these
bro.
are real criminals.
Yeah.
But in the reenactment, when I direct it, it's gonna be he gonna say, "You gonna have a special with the hot chocolate."
Yeah.
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 You put a doodle water.
Yuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I've had some wild moments, bro. You know what I
Damn,
mean?
man, you should.
Yeah.
Man, we like the prison stories, bro. Like
Yeah, I
whatever
appreciate it.
whatever you made it through, man, is usually a good story. Like
Yeah, I
some stuff
appreciate
that you be like, yeah, I get. I know you
Yeah.
grew from that. Well, how did you apply that to the real world? Like being
I
a-
quit.
Yeah, you talking about
That's
that fucking week.
No, man. I definitely knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, they also. I mean, on the flip side of things, because you know the supervisor also got on to me too. He was just like, you know what I mean? Like, why was you getting this dude's face like that? You know what I mean? Like, you just getting them more wild up, stuff like that. I didn't realize. I'm like, damn, they still humans at the end of the day.
And they got years to plot on what they want to do.
Yeah. So like, even though I was like, you know, like I didn't have to like talk to him crazy, and if I do, look what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
right.
You learn quick. You learn.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
No, for
consequences
sure, man.
happen fast.
Yeah. And inmates, it wasn't all just like wild shit either. Like inmates was like actually still like giving me life gems too. You know what I mean? They in there for life, and they've told me they're like, yo, man, you young, bro, and like I know, like you know, even, you know, because they hear too, like the COs. They hear like us having convos, so like I'm telling COs, they're like, man, I'm gonna move to LA, man. I'm trying to be an entertainer or something. So now the inmates know. They're like, what you gonna do in LA? You know what I mean? That type of thing, right? So some inmates will tell me, they're like, man, you just go, bro. Why are you still here? Why are you still working in the prison? Like he's like, you'll be just like these COs that retire out of here, like in their 60s. He's been there for life. So he's like, I've seen COs come in at 20 and still here in their 50s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, and then there's another inmate that every time he see me, he'll say one choice. That's what he'll always tell me, because it was a story that he said. He was like, I made one choice that was like a minute and a half, right? That now is the rest that cost me the rest of my life. So it was like, it's one choice. You got one choice, bro. You can make one choice and go this way, or one choice go that way. So every time he passed me up, it'll just be like one choice. I'll be like, for sure.
That's what's up. Choose life, man.
Yeah,
Choose.
man.
Go do something with yourself.
Yeah. Choose yourself. Yeah,
That's how it
shit
is always
today.
when you the youngest in the job. It's some old dudes be trying to kick it like you about to be there for a long time. You like, man, I ain't here to get my car out the shop.
Right.
I'm finna get the fuck home from
Yeah,
y'all.
Nah,
yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
If you are a creative person and you got that energy about yourself, those jobs will suck the life
They
out
kill you.
Yeah.
They kill you.
You know what I'm saying? And you being around those people and having conversations with them. You know, I worked a warehouse job here and there. It's just you realize that you're not supposed to be there.
It drives you harder.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, like I'm nothing like these people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're all human beings, but it's just, you know, I want to
I
be
process
something different.
differently.
Yeah, man.
My
I
dad
don't
made
got
me
no
quit my
desire to
job.
be
He
here.
said, "Get out of here."
Oh, word.
My dad said, "Get out of here, man. You can
that's
always work at a restaurant. You can always find a job.
Yeah, you
doing-
can always come
You
back
got a
here.
skill. You know how to do something. Go do that shit you want to do.
Yeah.
Because I was still working, but I was like, you know, go where I had to take days off. When it got to being I had to take 2 to 3 days off a week.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, you making some money doing?" I was like, "Yeah, it
Word,
wasn't but $200 spots, but you know, in the South,
Oh, that's
you can
nice,
once you
bro.
start getting an average of like $300, and then you getting it 3-4 times a week. If you're 20 years old, 21, 22,
Yeah.
You rich.
you rich. You kicking
Yeah.
ass. And it's also the dollar went further too. I ain't gonna lie
That's
to
still
you.
that's
In-
still a
in
lot right now.
2001?
It's 2001, nigga. I was cooking.
What?
$300.
That's
Bro, you could get a 2-bedroom for $800.
Bro, we had a 2-bedroom for
Bro.
$750.
Bro.
That's what that room was
Unheard of.
$750. But we was in the Mexican neighborhood. All the rest of it was college dorm, but like 4 in the morning. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That neighbor had some 12s in his truck, bro. That tuba used to hit so crazy. Every night smelled good as hell, bro. We were like,
Grass
bro, it
section.
smells so goddamn good over there,
Yeah.
man. His wife was cooking. But they tore it all. Now they made it all Greek Village now at University West Georgia, man. Shout out to everybody at West Georgia.
I ain't gonna lie, man. When I moved to New York, it actually it brought me back to like having to give me a 9-to-5, because New York was like, I came out there. The reason the move was so smooth was because I was doing a campaign for Meta, And I also had a commercial under my belt with Nissan. I was like
checked up, went out there and checked up.
Yeah, residual.
National
Residual up.
You know
You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Get up.
Yeah. Yeah, and so it was like, all right, bet. I was also turning 30, so it was just a new chapter in my life. I've been in LA. I lived in LA for like 9 years, and it's family out there, so it's like, let me do it. And that money, and I got me a crib, like my spot, 1 bedroom, cool brownstone. You know, like got lucky, bro. Like it's cool. But then after like 6 months,
brother, blessed.
New York, yeah, blessed AF. But yeah, man, New York was just like, all right, cool. What else? You know what I mean? Because it's like it ran that in like 4 months.
You ain't got no more bread, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
They said, hey, you ain't brought more than that. That's all you brought.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
You out there? I ain't even got no car. I'm still spending all the money.
They should call that shit new money.
Yeah,
so what was your
some
approach?
new
Did you
money
go
in
to
New
New
York.
York specifically to get stronger on stage? Did you go there first?
1,000%.
So what was your approach? Did you start like? Did you get into the cellar? Are you trying to get to the cellar? What's the approach?
Yeah.
To somebody that, because a lot of comedians watch our show, so
Okay.
well, like some of these comedians want to just leave and go to New York.
Man,
Like,
I got you, and this is like just listen to these steps. All right, this will get you guaranteed stage time. All right, so I first went out there on some vouchers. All right, this is for comedians who've been a little seasoned, right? I on some vouchers that I know some folks, so they put me onto their shows. Cool, that trickled out. Then I tried going to open mics and tried doing the whole like, I guess I gotta like network again. I'm a new comic, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I'm new face.
You new face, yeah.
Cara nueva. Yeah. And so then I was like, dang, what is going on? And I heard about this show called Industry Room, and the Industry Room is at Broadway Comedy Club. All right, so go to theindustryroom.com and you can sign up. All right, you will get a spot. Now it is a bringer show. Bro, I've been doing comedy for 10 years, all right, prior to doing this bringer show again, all right? Leave your ego and your pride outside, bro. You know what I mean? Because some people are like, I don't do bringer shows. Bro, just listen to the process, all right? Bring 5 people, all right? It can even be a comic. Whatever it is, just bring 5 people. You're going to get 5 minutes. Kill. Do your hottest 5 minutes. Do your hottest 5 minutes and make it solid, tight. That's your 5. They're going to tape it. You're going to get a call from the manager, from Rich. And Rich will call you, and he'll go over your set with you. He'll go joke for joke. This dude watches thousands of sets every day. He'll go joke for joke about your stuff, and then he'll be like, all right, cool. Are you in the city? What's your availability like? We'll give you some residency spots. Now, you will get like probably 3 to 5 shows, and then once you get those shows, when you get those shows, you're gonna get 5-minute spots again. Kill every time. Do the same 5 that you did at your Industry Room audition showcase. Don't try to do new stuff. Just do your 5.
Don't go up there talking about garage doors.
Don't try the garage doors. Yeah,
this will be crazy tonight.
Oh, that was yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. And so yeah, man. Kill, and then be cool with the staff. Be out the way, but be cool with the staff. Because staff books. You know what I'm saying? There's eyes everywhere. So if somebody wants to hear, that you were being whacked, the staff knows that you was being whacked. You know what I mean? So be cool with the staff. And then when you're done with your residency spots after those things, hit up Rich. Don't hit him with no paragraph. Don't hit him with the like, oh my God, man, I'm so thankful. Keep it short and sweet. Just say, thank you for the spots. I had a lot of fun. Let me know when I can send my availability. That's it. That was my process, and I've been a regular at Broadway Comedy Club and Greenwich Village Comedy Club because they own both of them. They book both of them at the same time. So if you do the Industry Room and you get in, you actually are getting into 2 clubs. So this is the process for getting into 2 clubs, being a regular, and I perform every weekend. And I always wanted to know what it felt like to have 3 shows in one night, 4 shows in one night, 5 shows in one night. This was the process.
And the crowds are usually like mixed crowd because
Yes.
New York, I went to one show. It was like I think Mike Yard was the host. We had 2 or 3 in one night in Hell's Kitchen, and the first show was like black folks, white people, some Dominican. The second show, it was a bunch of people from Ireland. Like it was tourists. It was like 30 people from Ireland. Mm-hmm. Next show was a bunch of people from Saudi Arabia. It was like a bunch of different groups.
Because it's very touristy, especially, I mean, in Broadway Comedy Club, it's right there by Times Square. You know what I mean? Times Square is on 42nd, and then Broadway is on 53rd. So they're selling tickets. They're people like barking and like just selling. For those who don't know what barking is, you trying to sell tickets, and so they walk them all the way up to the comedy club, and so you're getting people from all over the world, which even makes you stronger because now you're building a set for people who are laughing from Canada or the Netherlands or Australia or Detroit, and you got Chicago or you got Atlanta, like, you know what I mean? There's people who are in the audience. So now you know your 5 minute set is solid for a Tonight Show. You know what I mean? If it's clean, you know what I mean? Yeah.
It's hard, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Some gems in there.
That's
guys.
it. That's the move. Cause I was really trying to figure it out too. I actually was like going through it. I was like, I had my little like, you know, not leaving the crib. I was like feeling depressed. I'm feeling like why did I just do this? Was this the right move? You know what I mean? I was cool in LA, bro. Like I perform Chocolate Sundays all the time. Like they cool me over there. And
it's hard to get money in LA though.
Yeah,
for stand up. Like, you gotta book something. You gotta book a show on TV. Yeah, a commercial. Yeah, you gotta book something.
Yeah, man. So New York, the New York local shows, it's not a lot of pay, but you're gonna get a lot of shows, so it adds up. You know what I'm saying? And then the shows that are outside in the outside skirts, like a little bit outside the boroughs, those when you get the 200.
I think we should all go drive to do the Broadway Comedy Club together. Just fly.
Come on.
We need to just take a week.
Man, what? Hell yeah.
Just to see, you know what I'm saying? Because why not?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Your boy Darren was up there.
Oh yeah, Big Baby.
Yeah.
What's up? Hell yeah.
Yeah, he headlined at Broadway Comedy Club. Yeah.
Shout out to Big Baby.
And D-Lay too.
Yeah, shout out to them dudes, man. I've been to New York several times. I do Salsa con Fuego all the time.
Word?
That's a tough ass room, but I be having a ball in that motherfucker.
Oh, that's what's up. You know,
loud Bronx motherfuckers.
Yeah,
oh my god,
yeah.
It's like Reemo room, but Dominican and black.
Yeah, bro.
Dominicano.
But it's huge.
The Bronx is always cool, bro. It is. It's a lot of energy.
I got called and got bumped. They was like, "We gonna let you on, but Mike Epps coming." I was like, "All right, cool."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I did a room in Brooklyn. It didn't have no stage. It was like it looked like a hookah bar. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But they got some comedy in. That shit was fun.
they be laughing in New York.
They
I
be
did
laughing.
SOBs too. Shout out to Mouse Jones. He got dead ass. I went up there and did that. Y'all got to definitely do that. That shit was good. They just did it in Miami too.
SOB is a cool spot.
SOBs is a cool spot. It's a legendary spot, man. That's where all the old school rappers had to perform and stuff back in the day.
Was Newface there?
Newface was not there. It was in New York.
He ain't been to SOBs.
He probably been at SOBs.
Newface has a spaceship.
Newface probably got a check. He got a doorknob from SOBs. You know where this came from?
Yeah.
Remember DOS Effects?
Yeah.
He's like, what?
Newface said, check, baby, 1, 2, 3, the first.
SOBs was a nice little bomb. For sure, for me.
You bombed in there?
Oh yeah. That was a nice little bomb over there.
So,
because with that one, that was actually I was hosting a live podcast show, so they hired me to just MC.
Oh, and these are already fans of whatever podcast this is.
Yeah, bro.
Is it a black podcast? Is it a
like Harlem? Everybody's fly, everybody's fresh. Everybody.
They too cool. It was too cool.
Yeah, bro. And here's the thing. Like this was also my first like New York type of show.
Yeah, because make no mistake, that Broadway, all that stuff you said, those are mainstream. That's mainstream.
Yeah.
That's night show, clean set. I'm just making it clear. It's Fallon set.
Yes, there you go. and you can still get off, like do your thing, but like this was really like one of the ones where like I was performing. So I really wanted to get this, bro. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do. Like, because I'm MCing too, I'm going to have to switch up the energy. I can't just go straight into the set. Got to feel it out. You know, I'm going to go classic. I'm going to go out. I'm going to holler at the boroughs. Call it the boroughs. That's an easy call. That's an easy call. You know what I'm saying?
You would
Yo,
think that's
who we got in the building?
Brooklyn in the house works all the time. Works
everywhere.
We got Brooklyn. Yo, what up? Oh, yeah. We got Harlem, of course. Harlem went crazy.
Yeah, right.
Boom. Right? Now, before, like a few days before, and even on the way there, like I'm still going through the boroughs in my head. I'm like, yeah, I got it. Oh, there's 5 boroughs. You know what I mean? I know the joke about Staten Island. It's not, they still got to include them. You know those type of things, right? So when I'm on stage, I'm hitting them with the, yo, Brooklyn, where you at? Oh, all right, yeah. Harlem, of course. Oh, yeah, for sure. In my head, I was just like, whoa, where the rest of the files? I'm like looking for the rest of the names.
This nigga forgot Bronx, Queens.
Bro, I'm like, what's happening here? I'm like, what's happening?
That nigga buffering.
He was like,
oh my god, bro. And then so I go,
like Oak Cliff.
I go.
The SWATs.
Tallahassee.
And so I go. I remember the Staten Island joke. I said Staten Island. We gotta make love in Staten Island. They're like, well, okay. There's a couple of Staten Island, whatever. But they also are looking like,
Oh, you Dominican too?
He's like,
and
what's
you
he?
didn't
What's
say them?
and so boom, I go. Who did I say? Who else did I say? I said, okay, boom. I said Brooklyn. I said Harlem. I said Staten Island, right? And then I go BX. I'm saved with this one. BX, boom. And then I go, man, you know we gotta show love to him. You know what I mean? Jersey, where you at?
Not Jersey.
Swear to God, bro. I said, Jersey, what's up? Hey, yo, bro. Hey, yo, my dude, he was like 2 rows down, right? I said, yeah, man, we got the crowd riding up now when we in the building. My dude said, hey, yo, fuck that. Curse, my bad, bro. Yeah. He said, yo, fuck that. You ain't say Queens.
Right.
I said, you right, bro. Man, you right, bro. Queens. He said, no. You said Jersey before you said Queens. Nah, you said Jersey before Queens. You wildin', son. He started going. I'm like, yo, and this is the top of the show. I still gotta do my shit. Yeah, bro. And no, and these dudes, you know, they're my guys, man. Shout out to No Funny Shit podcast, man, and literally that was really no funny shit. There was no funny shit going on, you know what I mean, for sure. Because I was really like trying, bro, and I got off stage. I remember because they was paying me nice, bro. You know what I mean? Because they also had me as a guest. The reason it came up was because they had me as a guest. My special just came out. It's on Tubi. I can check that out. Jokes on Us.
Yeah.
And so it was cool, bro. So they respected me, bro. And so I got off stage and I just kept it a buck with them. I said, "Hey, bro, don't even worry about paying me, bro. So, like we gonna rock out. We gonna have fun, but don't even worry about that." He goes, "What? Nah, bro, you good, bro? Nah, bro, don't even worry about that, bro. These are New Yorkers, bro. They think they too cool, bro. Don't even worry about it, bro. We rock with you, bro. You good." So they was really like respect, you know what I mean? But I was like, cause what it was that they've never hired a comedian. They've never, you know what I mean? To them, they're like, damn, he's doing this shit. I still
they like, I ain't want to do it. They ain't want to do that shit.
Yeah, right.
That's what it is.
Right.
Some people ain't never been to a comedy show.
Yeah.
Some people
Comedy
think
experience.
comedy is heckling only. Like they think you have to do that shit.
Right.
Like some people, and also a lot of people think it's crowd work only. Like it's more than crowd work, but crowd work is fun. It's like dessert.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like comedy
Yeah.
dessert. So.
Little bonus. Yeah.
How was it shooting your special, man?
Oh, it was cool, bro. Oh, dude, yeah, man, that was my first special, man, and that whenever and shout out to Issa Rae. That's the reason that I got the special. Right. Issa Rae gave me the voucher. She referred my name because Issa was partnered. I think she still is partnered with Tubi on the creative side, and so this idea was presented to her because this is Tubi's first original comedy special, right? Right. And so they wanted to, you know, be cool, and so they talked with Issa. And they're also teamed up with Gary Vee too. And so they had the meeting with Issa, and the producers at Tubi, they told me, they were like, you were the first name she said. She was like, I know the perfect person for this. Chris Sosa. Y'all should have Chris Sosa. And man, and when they told me that, because I had the meeting, and honestly, I didn't even answer their email first. When they emailed me, honestly, it looked like spam. You know what I mean?
I always feel like that.
No way.
You know what I'm saying? Like
because they use ChatGPT to craft their email too.
And it's very casual too. It was
spam.
Yeah, bro.
But it's like vague sometimes. You're like, what the fuck does this mean?
Yeah, and they followed up. They followed up. It was like 6 days later. They followed up like, hey, we're following up about, you know, if you'd be interested in like this project that we're working on. And then they included some links. They said, here's some links that can pretty much like justify that we legit. Right. You know what I mean? It was Variety and like 2 other articles, right? I clicked the Variety one and it said Issa Rae partners with Tubi. And I was like, oh yeah, it's valid.
Now, could you tell it, because we skip it. I forgot to skip the step.
My fault.
Could you explain your character on the episode?
On Insecure?
Insecure.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
What season? Because we're going to go back and find it.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite characters, but it was quick. But
No, for sure, man. Appreciate it, though. So I'm on the first episode. I'm on the pilot of Insecure, right? And yeah, man, it was cool because Issa reached out to me. I met Issa at the same time I met Kevin on stage too, which was wild. But when I first moved to LA, that was the first acting gig that I got. Was Issa was doing a web series. It wasn't her Awkward Black one, but she was producing another one called The Choir. and Kev on stage was we were the praise dancers in the church.
Hilarious.
And Kev on stage was like the prince of the like the head praise dancer.
Wow.
Yeah,
Is
and
that out somewhere?
man, look it up on YouTube. Just put in the Issa Rae at the choir, and it'll pop up clips.
That's so funny.
And so yeah, man, we were the praise dancers, man. R.P. Jason Fredericks, man. He was also one of the dancers. It was me, Kev on stage, and his brother Jason, and which was so yeah, man. That was actually really cool, bro. And so we just stayed connected with Kev, stayed connected with Issa, and this pilot came about. She reached out to me about, hey, I'm shooting a pilot for HBO. Would you like to be a part of it? I have this funny character. It's like he's like an emo rapper. And I was like, for sure. Like, I've always said yes to Issa, no matter what. Even with, like, same thing with this special, bro. They heard when I saw that Issa was a part of it, it's a done deal, you know. So I said yeah, and so we did it. And the character, because he's a rapper, I had to also do studio time. We had to pre-record my song, and so shout out to the audio engineer there too, because he was like, yo, there's some extra beat. So it's like, if you come up with some extra lines, you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna hurt. Like, yo, your lines are only like, you only have 2 lines, but like, it's a 2-minute track.
You can go crazy.
Yeah, go crazy. You know what I mean? If anything, the worst case is that Issa comes and she just sticks to what's on the script. You're still on the show, cool. Yeah. Or she can rock with it.
It can be a big moment.
Yeah, exactly.
That's hard.
And so I was like, all right, cool. And so I came up with some other the 2 lines was like crying on the bathroom floor full of tears. My baby mama left me, said I couldn't face my fears. That's my lines, right? And so I just what would like be cool to pick up on that, like, and so I fake cried, like I'm like letting her know like I couldn't face my fears. I've cried away from the camera.
So goddamn funny.
And I get back to the bike. I'm like, no, I got it. Hey, yo, you a bitch.
Oh my God.
But I say, you a bitch. Those were her last words before she left. You know, so it's really her telling me that. Try not to cry, quivering lip. She got an iceberg heart. She just sunk my ship. Right.
Oh my
and
God,
so I just tried
bro.
being so like emo with it. Man, Issa pulled up, and I remember Issa was driving like an old school Lincoln, bro.
Right.
Yeah, bro. This was like humble Issa, like that's trying. You know what I mean?
She
like
had the same car Mo Williams had.
Oh.
With the gun. Shout out to my town. Mo had a Lincoln Town car.
I remember because she needed help with with Parker. She just pulled up to the studio, and I remember she she was pulling the tire like I'm like, damn, Issa.
She needs some rotors.
Yeah, type. So we get to the studio. She clicks play, and we there. And I'm like looking at her, like react, like listening to it, and she's like laughing, and she's like, oh yeah, we don't use all that. It was done. She was like, yeah, oh yeah, we don't use all that, and she leaves. Amazing. Like that was it. Like boom. And the audio engineer, he was like, bro, what'd I tell you, bro? What'd I tell you? And then, bro, what's crazy is that not only do I have a film credit, I also have a writing credit now.
Come on, you wrote it. I was about to say you had something in the tub.
I got a writing credit now, bro. Yeah, so I had to get a BMI. I had to get a broadcast media, deal. So like now I get residuals for music and I get residuals for.
That's something that Bryan Cranston said that he does in everything that he's in. Once he says, I make up a little song, a little ditty, and sing it. Because he said you get published from that. He said, and he did a little song in every episode of
Malcolm
in the Middle.
Word.
And the dude who actually said it was a dude who voiced Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, okay.
He said he took that from Bryan Cranston. So everything that he's in, he sings a little song in so that he gets a publishing check from him.
Yeah, bro.
Man,
it's 2 checks. Hey, bro, I'm telling you.
Big hack.
Oh, man, bro. And yo,
he's my line to make us on right now. About to make us on right now.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy about that?
You in a JG Ware commercial, but hold on before I start this song.
Yeah.
877 cash now.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's hard though, man.
Sitting on my knees, sitting on the melody.
Hey, shout out to Tommy Davidson.
The melody.
Varnell Hill
bro.
coming soon, man.
Yeah,
for
bro.
the show.
Oh, but what's crazy is that, bro, those checks be more than the film check, bro. And they still, bro,
People watch shit over and over, man, and then they keep selling the
man.
stuff over to different platforms.
Yes, that's what I was saying. When I saw Insecure move over to Netflix, I said, ooh.
It's about to go down.
Yeah.
What's up? Cindy Castillo said, I got a green check today. He said, you be getting green checks? I said, no, not yet. No. I'm gonna be getting me some.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna give me one.
Yeah, bro. So, yeah, man. Yeah, and that came out in 2016, bro. It's been 10 years, bro.
Damn, shout out to all the writers, all the creators, man. Well, we appreciate you coming, man. Do we have any culture comments? Did y'all remember any?
I didn't do any culture comments. Yeah.
It was some funny shit on there.
Man, we know it, bro.
yeah.
Hey, tell our followers roast the shit out of us in the comments, but we only use the good comedically sound stuff.
Okay.
It's not live. It comes from the previous episode.
Oh, okay,
It comes
gotcha.
from the previous episode, but we kind of go in the comments and give them
Oh, that's what's up,
They
man.
cook-
And
they
and
cook
that's
all of
cool
us.
on the follow up because now I'm curious to see what.
they cook all
They
of
gonna
us.
cook.
They
Oh,
cook
okay,
They
all
gonna
of us.
cook you, dog.
And we
They
make
gonna
them
cook.
step
Nah,
their
for
writing
sure.
up. When they be
It is
lazy,
what it
Tyler
is.
calls them out when they're lazy on the writing.
Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, cause I've been on, I've been on All Deaf, bro. So like, they had roast me, and I did one episode of roast me, and that's the reason why.
Oh, it's
Roasting.
serious
This
over
ain't my
there, boy.
ministry.
Man, bro, roasting is not my game, bro. That's not my style, and I got roasted, but it also built like thick skin. You know what I mean? Like I get it. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you had Pete thrown on you from the prison, so
Oh yeah, that
I mean?
yo,
That
didn't have
that
no-
would be a
that
thick
gives you
skin.
thick skin.
That didn't give you eczema.
That give you thick,
Your skin got to build up a barrier.
give you
for that-
thick followers.
Yeah,
Your
them
skin
urine.
thick as
Thick
shit.
follicles. I'm sorry.
I didn't give you
You
eczema.
got thick pores.
Yeah, straight up, bro.
Pores.
Yeah, bro. Nah, for
That's
real.
nasty.
Nah,
That
that's
is
real.
disgusting.
That's real, bro.
Shawty
Real.
thick and her pores.
Yeah,
Man, that's
man.
hilarious.
Come on. I appreciate y'all having me, bro.
Hey, tell people where they
Thanks
can
for coming
find
out.
you,
Thanks for
man.
reaching out, man. You showing me how you got to promote your shows for real, because you tapping in with the city. You doing sketches in the airport. You doing
Yeah.
flyers. I ain't seen a comedian print a flyer in 10 years.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Hand to hand
So
still
flyers
work.
still
Hand to
work,
hand.
and hand-to-hand ticket sales. People like to know they getting something from you, and when they see you on stage, they be like, "I got the ticket from him, man."
Yeah,
Right.
man. Hey, right when I landed, I know we're about to get out of here, but right when I got on the plane, I went to my seat. I wasn't paying attention. It's Southwest, and you can actually sit wherever. But my ticket said Group C, position 8. Right. So
They
I'm
about to
thinking-
change it too, though.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
yeah, fact. So I thought they changed it this day because I looked at my ticket and it said position, but that was actually the group to like when to come in.
Right.
I'm reading it as like C8. I'm looking at this lady right here, and I'm like, "Excuse me, ma'am, I'm on C8." And she's like, "Oh, I don't know, sweetie, they see me here." I'm like, "Oh man, this is Atlanta. This is Atlanta lady." I'm like,
Yeah,
"This is
yeah.
so she's sweet." And I said, "Okay, no worries, I'll sit right." And then they had like a little moment because I sat down, but now she's talking to her people. I don't know why he came over here talking about like shit, because you can sit anywhere. I don't know what it is. And then the dude like, right, you can sit anywhere. And I'm like sitting here like
started it off.
I'm like,
You just done started
I
some
just
shit.
did it. Yeah, I just did that.
Yeah.
And so I had my headphones in. And I was just like, I got up and with a smile, I was like, yo, that's all me. You right. Nah, you right. You know, it's been an early morning. Because we had a big delay to it, and she was like, "No, you're all right, honey. I was confused too. I was confused. You know, I was confused. I was like, what you mean we can sit? You know?" And I was like, "Man, that's what's up." And I sat back down. And I said, "Oh, I got them. When I get out the plane,
Oh yeah.
flyers coming their way.
Come on
you know what I'm
now.
saying?" And that's exactly what I did. We got the baggage claim. And then and she's like, "Well, you take care now. You have a good enjoy Atlanta." I said, "Yeah, it's my first time out here." She said, "No way. Yeah, I'm performing out here. Doing what?" Yeah, I'm doing stand-up comedy.
Now she
Where's the
coming.
show? How can we get a ticket? I said, "I'm glad you asked." Bow. Yeah, hit it with that fly. She said, "Oh, this you?" And it's the cover. I did the cover, the Outcast cover, right?
That's
and so
hard.
I'm both.
He did the light skin version. It looked like two Dallas Austins on the flag.
Two Miguels.
Two busy bones.
Yeah.
Two busy bones is funny as hell.
That's the name of the episode.
That's
Two
the name of the
Busy
episode. Hey, we gotta put his flyer as the cover of the episode.
Let them know. Let them know. You know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
put this Outcast.
Yeah.
Hey, let them
yeah,
know where
yeah.
they can find you, bro.
Y'all can find me on all platforms at Cristino Sosa, Cristino Sosa, SOSA.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Hey,
can we get Dominican Dominican Usher to give
Oh,
more
yeah,
than culture
yeah.
shout out? I'm
Yes.
here on the more than culture.
What's crazy about this is that when we come together around good people and good energy, you can feel it. You can feel it. You can feel it in your body. You found somebody who make you shake your weight like hanging with your crew. Said you act like you're ready, but you don't really know. And everything in your past, you wanna let it go. See, I've been there, done it, been around. After all of that, this is what I find. Nobody wanna be alone. If you touch by the words in my song, then baby, you got it bad. When you're on the phone, hanging up, and you call it right back. You got it bad. If you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track. No, you got it bad when you out with someone, but you keep on thinking about somebody. You got it bad.
I just needed him to say more than culture. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for coming
No, you
out.
got
bro.
it. You got it. Oh, you want more than culture?
Yeah, I just want him to say more than culture. I'm on more. This is Dominican
Okay.
Usher. I'm on more than culture.
This is the. I gave you a.
I gave you all that.
I did a whole song.
Yeah, I just wanted to drop
You should have said that for the first time.
You still want me to do more? I did a whole song for
so
you.
much. I
I
appreciate
thought,
it.
I thought you were saying do more.
You want to?
Do more for the culture. I thought you were saying.
I didn't want. I'll be wanting to give away what
Okay,
you doing. You know what I'm saying?
guys. Putting in the comments how you feel about that. This is Dominican Usher, and this is the More Than Culture.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's
that
hilarious.
time.
This song was way better.
That song
by
was
the
way better.
Is it
We
that
probably
time?
cut that
Than
part.
the
I don't
drop.
know. That was funny, bro.
Yeah, man.
My man.
We like to end
Hey, man, appreciate you, bro.
end the shows with a segment we call Secret Genius Life Coach, where I give people some words of wisdom. Get through the week. Get to the next episode. I'm Kamal, Secret Genius, and the words of the week are this. The nigga that bring the ball can't always hoop that good. And that's okay, because if he don't bring the ball, you can't hoop either. So he get to play. Reemo know about that.
Bar. Where's my camera? Which one's my camera?
Everybody ain't meant to be the star, man. Some people just meant to bring the ball. And that's okay. Because we need the ball.
Yeah.
And that's all I got, man.
Bring the
Oh,
ball.
man. Or the camera, or the microphones, or the
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Bring
saying?
the ball.
bring the ball. Some of y'all is the funny. The funny is the ball
Bring the
sometimes.
ball.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that was great. Whew.
More Than Culture is the brand. It's the More Than Culture show. Kamal, the Secret Genius, Reemo Rod, Tyler Chronicles, Ronnie Jordan. Special guest, Chris Sosa.
Yeah.
We out, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna breathe hard for the rest of the time.